Hey, Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. Very quick video. I just want to document something. Notice the timestamp here. This is ESPN's NBA page. And then if we just go to the front page right now, same picture, but the timestamp's 2:39. And it's been this way for the majority of the day. I just finished making this video about the firing of David Blatt and the return of Steve Kerr on the same day, January 22nd, and why that's happening today. In this video, I talked about the significance of the numbers 144 and the number 923, as well as the number 239. And again, truth seeker. It is the Zionist Jews who control the NBA and who control mainstream media. The number 239 is a spiritual number to these people. The country is currently in the 239th year of its existence until July 4th, which will be after the NBA Finals. This number corresponds with all of these words. This might seem random and arbitrary, but this is an example from history that shows you the significance of gematria. Abdul Baha is the spiritual leader who came to the United States just before World War I. He's the son of the founder of the Baha'i faith. The Baha'is believe that Abdul Baha's father was the latest prophet since Muhammad. So, like a continuation of Christianity and Islam. Anyhow, he came to the United States for exactly 239 days. Notice that his name in simple English gematria sums to 52. What's interesting is 239 is the 52nd prime number. This year, the Pope met with Barack Obama, the 44th president, on September 23rd. A lot of things were synced up by the numbers with Pope Francis and his visit, including even the moment he stepped off the plane. Please go back and visit my work on Pope Francis. Very interesting. And at the time I was showing how Pope Francis was being coded into the NBA season, as crazy as that may sound. But really, the people who run the show, who control the leagues, who control the politicians, who have the Pope come over and visit by the numbers, these people have spun a web that has become our reality, and all these things are executed along a similar schedule by the numbers, as ridiculous as that sounds. The American flag was sewn in Philadelphia at 239 Arch Street, this number. Again, the nation's 239 years old this year. And what's trippy is as soon as I made this video, what happens, Truth Seeker, when I make a series of videos in a day, YouTube hates me and they make it so people can't subscribe to my channel and they make it so that my subscribership counts down for hours. And then they'll open it back up, it seems, and let people subscribe and then same process. Anyway, today they made my subscribers drop all the way to 9,213 and it just pretty much hung right around there all day and then suddenly shot up to 9,230 as soon as I made this video talking about the number 923 and the date September 23rd. This is no coincidence. It shows you that these madmen are even actively spying on YouTube channels such as mine and messing around with them, even coding their stats on them in almost a humorous fashion. Anyhow, we just showed how the timestamp was a minute 44 and 239. Remember, the Warriors are in their 44th year of existence. This was the big number for the Cavs last year. I just did a video on how everything syncs up between Steve Kerr's return for the 44th game of the Warriors season and the firing of David Blatt. The Warriors were also established in 71. And notice also that the date April 4th, 4-4, sums to 144. Last year, Wisconsin was in the college championship. Their star player wore the number 44, had a birthday of April 4th, and he plays for Wisconsin, one of only two states with a gematria of 44. They are Wisconsin and Georgia. Little more sports information from history. Brett Favre was the 33rd overall pick of the 1991 draft by the Atlanta Falcons out of Georgia that play on the 33rd parallel. He was traded to the Green Bay Packers after his rookie season. The Packers G on the side of their helmet represents 33 in Scottish Rite Freemasonry. In Francis Bacon gematria, lowercase a through lowercase z is worth 1 through 26. Uppercase a through uppercase z is worth 27 through 52. So uppercase G, 33. Favre, the 33rd pick from the 33rd parallel between the only two teams with 44 gematria. See my video on Brett Favre's retirement this year. Very interesting. But anyhow, just recognize that these numbers are of significance. They're not arbitrary. They have history. Look up Abdul Baha's 239 Days in America before World War I. Did you notice that Golden Gate also has gematria of 239? And this is in Jewish gematria. In the Jewish faith, they believe that the Messiah, the equivalent of Jesus, will come through the Golden Gate. Check out this picture of Obama from April 4th, the 44th president, in front of the Golden Gate. At the beginning of this NFL season, in the preseason, when the Deflategate story headlines were coming out and it was announced that Brady's suspension was overthrown, or that whole saga was going on, I remember the picture of Tom Brady like this in an overlay, just smiling with the Golden Gate in the background while they're talking about Deflategate. We might see that very well. Last year, the Patriots were in their 44th year of being in their conference. Number 44 in front of the Golden Gate in light of this 144 and 239 coding. See if they still got it going on here. 144, still there. And front page, oh, they changed it. NFL 17 weeks. But you saw it, Truth Seeker, 239. I just did a video talking about the significance of these numbers. They're taking us somewhere. If you haven't seen my video, I'm going to link that in the description. You got to check that out. A lot more important information than this. And one more time, just to show you, I think they just froze the subscribers here after they jumped it up. Yeah, see, they just jumped it up 17 all of a sudden, hit the number, and now they're just going to hold it there. So that's what I mean, Truth Seeker. You don't know how many people are watching these videos. You don't know how many subscribers I got. It's all filtered by the numbers. Until next time.